You action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here with another TNI news video, and we've got a lot to cover today, including new DC Multiverse reveals from McFarlane Toys, X-Men Marvel Legends coming later this month, and Toy Fair canceled for 2022. So let's jump right into it. Welcome to a Thursday edition of TNI News. Of course, I'm JC, and let's just jump right into it. And let's start off with some Marvel news. So first of all, I just wanted to let you guys know that you should mark your calendars for January 27th. That is the day that the next X-Men themed Marvel Legend wave should be going up for pre-order. Now, this is the wave that Hasbro officially revealed in their last live stream late last month. I told you about this wave weeks before that, but we got the first images and again, the official confirmation from Hasbro at the end of last month. And then, as I say, this wave should be officially going up for pre-order everywhere, including our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, starting on January 27th. Now, just to recap, this is the wave that is going to include that Siren figure. So another member of the X-Force team that you can add to your collection. We are also going to be getting the characters Darwin, Classic Havoc with those new energy effect pieces, Wolverine with heated claws in one of his yellow outfits, Classic Sabretooth as he appeared in that Iron Fist comic. That's where Sabretooth actually first appeared, was in Iron Fist. The character Maggot, which will include his maggots. And then Vulcan, which will have the new Buck that will slowly replace the Bucky Cap mold, which has the pinless technology, butterfly joints, and definitely is a nice looking sculpt. So again, that is the next wave, and the Build-A-Figure for this wave is going to be another member of the Reavers, Bonebreaker, with his tank treads and the glasses that you can lift up on his eyes. So a pretty cool figure to round out that team. And as I say, this wave will be officially going up for pre-order starting on January 27th. Speaking of Marvel pre-orders, I also just wanted to let you guys know that new Tech-On SH Figuarts Captain America figure from Tamashii Nations, I talked about this last week in the last news video. It is up for pre-order now at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. This is the second figure being released in the Tech-On line, which is an armorized line of Marvel characters. The first figure was Iron Man, of course. We also know that there's going to be figures of Spider-Man, Wolverine, Black Panther, and Captain Marvel. And we just got this week a couple of additional images for those other figures. But as I mentioned, the only two available for pre-order at this time is Iron Man, and then just going up now is the Captain America figure. Also, just wanted to let you guys know, if you missed out on that Marvel Select Juggernaut figure, which I think many consider to be probably the best modern Juggernaut figure on the market today, it is from Diamond Select Toys. It is available again at Big Bad Toy Store. They put it up for pre-order. So if you haven't gotten your hands on that one and you don't want to have to pay secondary market prices, this figure came out a while ago. It's not a new figure, but it looks like it is getting reissued, and Big Bad Toy Store has the pre-orders up. And it looks like that one is going to be released in March of this year. Not a whole lot to share with you on the Star Wars front, other than that Hasbro has just this week sent out emails to folks who backed the Haslab Razor Crest vehicle for the Vintage Collection line last year. They are indicating that is soon going to be shipping out to people. They sent the email out asking people to confirm their addresses and everything. Now, when they did this with the Sentinel, it took about several months for everyone to actually get their product in hand. So, I don't know exactly how soon this is going to ship out. It's been delayed a little bit because originally I think Hasbro had said it was going to ship out at the end of last year. But now it looks like, we're probably talking February timeframe for when these actually start to go out to people. And then it could take a month or so before everyone actually gets their hands on theirs. Also this week, we got the announcement and official images for a new Nerf blaster based on Boba Fett's weapon, his EE3 blaster. So this will come with electronic sounds. You also get 3 drums. Each drum includes 4 darts. It's made to look like its blaster, kind of has those classic Boba Fett colors to it, has unique packaging to it. This is available for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And if you're into Boba Fett and Nerf blasters, this is one you might want to check out. For you Masters of the Universe fans, just real quick, a heads up that the new Masterverse Revelation Deluxe Tri-Klops figure, this is the one where you can have him either with his classic look or more with that cult leader look as he appeared in the Revelation Netflix animated series. So this has started to hit Target stores. A big thanks to Brian Bush for the heads up, as well as these in-hand images of the figure. I will put a DPCI number for it down in the video description below. It is, however, not a Target store exclusive. It is available pretty much everywhere that carries Masterverse. Places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth do have it up for pre-order. They do list it with a release of this month. So I don't believe they've started to get them in yet, but probably within the next few weeks. So if you don't want to have to hunt around for it at like Target, my recommendation would be just pre-order it. But again, it has started to actually hit physical Target stores. It is not listed on the Target website at this time. I don't know if they'll make it available online at Target, but again, it has started to hit physical stores now. For you Judge Dredd fans, Hiya Toys has released an image for their 1/18 scale Judge Fear figure. So this is the third figure that they're releasing in their Judge Dredd line. Now, they've said that they will be doing 6-inch figures for Judge Dredd, but right now they seem to be focusing on their 4-inch figures. And again, this is our first look at this one. It has not yet gone up for pre-order, but probably will soon within the next few days or sometime next week. For you Mythic Legion fans, their new Poxus figures, which are based on wizards and such, have gone up for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. I believe the Four Horsemen, the pre-orders directly through Four Horsemen have ended or are coming to an end as I'm filming this, but you can still pre-order them at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. So they're doing a number of different figures as well as a horse. I'm not going to try and name all these figures because they have really odd names and I would butcher them all. But definitely like this one, which I believe is pronounced Samir, looks like a straight out of Dungeons and Dragons, a wizard from Dungeons and Dragons. So if you're into that type of thing, then these are figures you're probably going to want to check out. Now, they're definitely on the pricey side. These are going to run you in the neighborhood of $50 to $75. So, they range in price, but they're definitely not cheap. But if you like wizards and such, you like the Four Horsemen's figures, they're Mythic Legions, then these are ones you're probably going to want to check out. And again, they are available for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store. Now, before we get into all the McFarlane news I have for you today, I just wanted to let you guys know that officially the physical New York Toy Fair, which was going to be taking place next month, has been canceled due to COVID reasons. Primarily, I believe because a lot of the individual or large toy manufacturers and buyers, the retailers like Walmart and Target, as I've heard, decided that they were not going to be attending this year. And so I think that was probably the main reason. There may be some other reasons as well, but at the end of the day, it is not happening. A physical toy fair is not happening this year. I suspect, while we have not heard any official plans from anybody yet, I suspect everyone will be doing virtual reveals just like last year. So from the standpoint of seeing the new products, I don't think this will have a major impact on you guys. Obviously, Toy Fair is not a standard convention. It's a trade show. It's really made so the toy companies and the retailers can get together and the manufacturers can sell their latest products for the year to the retailers. And for the big guys, or even, and when I say big guys, obviously places like Hasbro and Mattel, but even like, other companies like NECA and stuff, I think probably, can do most of that type of thing virtually. Really, who's probably most impacted by this are the really small toy companies. And I'm not even talking about those that deal with things like action figures or stuff that you guys watching this video would be that interested in. But there's definitely, if you've ever been to Toy Fair, there are tons of these little tiny toy companies in the Javits Center, and they're all trying to, you know, show their products, get their products shown to the retailers and stuff. And that's who really, you know, not having a physical show is going to impact the most. But again, for your guys' standpoint, as far as the reveals, as far as the action figure products for the adult collectors and stuff, you know, I don't think the show being canceled it's going to have a major impact for you guys. But I just want to let you guys know that it was officially announced this week. You know, as of last week, Toy Fair, the toy association that runs Toy Fair, was saying that Toy Fair was going to be going forward this year. But then this week they came out and stated that it has actually been canceled. So and when details on what individual companies like Hasbro and such are going to be doing as far as their product reveals are made, I'll be sure to pass that information on to you guys. Okay, now let's get into the McFarlane toy news, and I've got a couple of things I wanted to share with you on that front. So first of all, we got some new official figure reveals just yesterday, 3 new figures. One we had seen a preview for, which was the Mega Clayface figure. I think it was last week I talked about this one, maybe the week before, but we had seen a preview image released by McFarlane Toys. All of these we've seen listings before, so if you keep up with all those overseas listings and such, you knew these were coming. But with the Mega Fig, the Clayface, you know, it's available. All of these are available for pre-order now, pretty much everywhere, including our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The other 2 figures that were revealed was a new Rebirth Batman figure, which you know, for a modern Batman, I think this is actually probably one of the better looking ones. I know it's another Batman figure. I know it's kind of hard to get excited for another Batman figure from McFarlane since he's done so many, but this one actually doesn't look too bad to me. And then the final one is the Infinite Frontier Damian Robin figure. So there's actually 2 versions of this. There's a mass version and then a gold label collection unmasked version, which seems to be only offered through the official McFarlane toy website and only in a bundle. So you either have to get both Robins or you can get the Batman Clayface and the 2 Robins as a bundle. But it doesn't look like, at least for now, the unmasked figure is being sold as an individual figure. And whether this is offered anywhere else, the gold label one like Walmart or Target, like we usually see with gold label figures, I don't know. But as of right now, it is only available for pre-order at the McFarlane store. The others, the regular Robin, the Clayface, and the Batman, again, are available everywhere, including our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. We got the official images for the upcoming The Dark Knight Returns Superman versus Batman 2-pack. So this is another one we had seen listings for previously. Now this set really has not a whole lot original to it. You get the armored Batman, which was originally released with black armor. And then we had already seen a single release with the blue, and that's what we're getting in this 2-pack. So it doesn't really look exactly like the armor that was worn in the Dark Knight Returns comic, but it's essentially a repaint of that armored Batman that was already released in the line. And then the Superman figure is the same Superman, from what I can tell, as the one on the single card release with the Build-A-Horse wave. So, and then you get the diorama piece, which is really the only thing that looks to be original to this set. But if you want this 2-pack, it is available for pre-order. It went up for pre-order on January 8th, and it's available everywhere, including our sponsors, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Todd McFarlane himself also announced that starting tomorrow, which is going to be the 14th, January 14th, Target is going to be offering once again for pre-order that DC Multiverse Todd McFarlane inspired Year 2 Batman figure. Both the unsigned and autographed version, you may recall last year, they offered 2 versions. One that had an autograph card from Todd himself, which was more expensive, and then the regular version. Now, there were a lot of issues with the pre-orders. Target ended up canceling a lot of people's pre-orders. I know I originally had pre-ordered the autograph version, and Target then canceled that pre-order. I was able to, that same day they canceled the autograph version, they had relisted the non-autograph version for pre-order again, and I was able to grab it then. You can see it behind me on display back there. That is the non-autograph version, which again is just an autograph card from Todd McFarlane. I'm not sure it's really worth the extra money that you pay for it. But both versions are said to be going up for pre-order again tomorrow on Target's website, starting at 8 a.m. Central Time, which should translate to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And there are direct links that McFarlane provided. Right now, the links are dead. They don't go to anything, but those should be the placeholder links. And I will put a link to the story with those in the video description below if you're interested in checking those out. So as I said, if you missed out the first time or you had your pre-orders canceled, it looks like you are going to get another shot at that year 2 Batman. And then the final bit of news I have for you guys today is it looks like we are getting a variant of the Catwoman figure for the Batman movie line that McFarlane is doing for DC Multiverse. So the regular figures that we've seen include Batman, Penguin, Riddler, and Catwoman with a mask. And then it looks like there's going to be an unmasked Catwoman figure released in the line as well. Now, it's not entirely clear whether this is going to be like a chase variant or if it's an individual figure that will be actually solicited and available directly, meaning you can buy specifically the unmasked figure, or again, whether it'll be just included as some type of chase variant along with the regular figures. But thanks to J.I. June Talk for this image. And like I said, if you like, if you're into these new Batman movie figures, this unmasked Catwoman might be one that you want to check out. Okay, so that's it for today. I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. And if you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You should also hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And you should also think about subscribing to my other YouTube channel where I will be doing live streams. Live streams will be returning soon. I don't have a specific date yet, but within the next week or so, I do look for some live streams to pick back up here. I know I've been absent on that front a bit, but again, I am doing live streams on a separate channel. And so far, I've only done one live stream over there on that channel, but do look for some more in the very near future. And as always, guys, stay safe out there. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.